Hello and welcome back to ThatLittleRedheadedKid.com. If you're looking at my blog, right below me you're going to see my first commercial that I was ever in as a professional. Juicesicles, frozen fruit juices on a stick. Anyway, a couple interesting things to tell you about this commercial. One, as I said, it is my first commercial that I was ever paid in, so I'm actually kind of proud of it. It marks my debut. Another interesting thing is that when you see me get up and you see my hand go wild, that's not because I was a very clumsy child. I wasn't trying to regain my footing. There was actually a pail just off screen where they wanted us to throw our popsicles into when we made our way up screen. Yes, under those hot commercial lights that you've heard all about, they gave us real frozen popsicles. How sad is that? Another interesting thing about the popsicles that no one ever would be able to tell, and I don't know why they did this, but they had a gentleman on set whose sole job was to bite into the popsicles and get these perfect teeth marks on them before giving them to the children. Yes, don't ask me how hygienic this was, but that was his job, and it was the 80s, so we did it. Anyway, another interesting thing you'll notice about this commercial, once you see it, once I say it, you're going to notice it. You're only seeing the mother from about right below the bosom up. That's because she was extremely pregnant at the time of the shoot. I don't know why the director didn't want to show her pregnant belly, but that's what he chose to do. Maybe it was that he couldn't imagine the public buying that poor schlub of a father ever got busy with that woman. Anyway, another interesting thing, I kind of embarrassed my on-screen sister at the time of the shoot. Here I am, this fresh-faced kid, first commercial, with stars in his eyes, and the director asked us while the parents are upstage and guffawing and chortling and saying, "Ha ha ha, we pulled one over on our idiot children." They wanted the children in the background to be having a conversation. Don't ask me why. We can't, as I said before, you can't ever see it, but that's what we were supposed to do. So we're there making conversation, a little small talk and everything, not really saying anything. If in case you've ever been on a set, you really just got one-word snippets and everything. And how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. And then ad infinitum forever. Well, I decided that, heck, I'm an actor. I'm going to spice this up a little. So I say to my on-screen sister, "So, Cindy, Samantha, whatever her name was, I understand you're seeing John now." And the entire production broke out in laughter. I didn't realize at the time, but this name I had chosen out of the air was the name of the director. So that was giving some Lolita images to the rest of the production, and she got very embarrassed. So, oh well, sorry. It's not like it's like 25 years later. I'm still apologizing for it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the movie. The house that you're actually seeing in the hallway, it was a real house that we used, and I actually visited it a couple years later for another commercial that you're probably going to be seeing in a couple weeks called for New York Bell Telephone, so it was very interesting to go back to that set. One final note is that the clothes you see on me at the time of this shoot, I am sad to say they were my clothes. Yes, I was dressed funny. So, the reason why you're seeing my clothes and not another person's clothes on there is because one of the rules of the contract is that if the director chooses to shoot you in your own clothes, you get a little bit of a kickback. So it was not uncommon for my mother and I, when we went on shoots, to bring a big suitcase of all of the clothes that I had that weren't totally holy. And I don't mean religious. So, I hope you enjoy the commercial, and I will be catching you back for the next one. Have a great day.